Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Liverpool rebuild episode. This is number 35. Last time out, check the old fixtures. We had a really good video, to be honest. We won 6 and we drew 2. Unfortunately both draws were in the Prem, which is a little bit frustrating, but if you look here, probably up down to here. So our next 5 fixtures are very winnable. Then we have the big spurt of away games. Like, it is not going to be easy in that respect. So we've really got to take advantage of our home games in the Prem from now on. We can't drop any more points. I don't think we will, but we have got 4 really tough away games. So we've got to be on song here. So on we go. Straight in, straight against Blackburn. Now, I don't think there's a great deal I can change. I'm going to leave Kirkaz in for the moment. We will put Roberts on the bench there. And I think this is a winning side. Just curious, actually. The carrion has been great. Salah is still injured. We'll continue. He's a bit tired. Got to give Magno a game. Give Magno a game in now. Everyone else looks pretty good, to be honest, only because Zakarian looks knackered. Zakarian's obviously been fantastic. Crucial double against Bayern Munich as well. So let's go and give Blackburn a game, and hopefully, I believe we drew 0-0 with them away from home. A really poor game. This is different. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this comfortably. It's definitely a very tight end to the season for us. It's all us. Just need to find a way through. Crossbar's just been hit. Can't find a way through at the moment. As you can see, we are currently in second, which means City must be winning. We're doing everything but put the ball in the back of the net right now. And Nunez has scored. Please tell me he's not offside. What are they even claiming? He is offside, isn't he? If they're going to give that, that's unreal. That shouldn't be a goal. We take a 1-goal lead into the half. Probably need to be a little bit more ruthless against Blackburn here. Oh, it's not been an entertaining game by any stretch of the imagination at the moment. Nunez has missed a sitter there by the look of things. We are going to make some changes because we can't put the ball in the back of the net. Alexander-Arnold is knackered. He is done and he is off the pitch. We'll take off Bellingham. We'll bring on Paul Wenner. Nunez is going to come off for Victor Roque. We'll also take off Telles Magno for Zakarian. 4 subs made. Kirkaz and Robertson's absolutely fine. That wasn't 4 subs made, it was 3 subs made. No, it wasn't. It was 4. Basically, this is the side that's going to end the match. There's been a red card. We have got ourselves a second goal. Van Dijk through into Diaz, through to Victor Roque. Oh, vintage finish that is. Really, really good finish. And that seals the game up for Liverpool Football Club. 2-0 winners at Blackburn. Okay, that's a good result. The fact of the matter is we had to win. We did win. City won 3-1 at home to Fulham. 2-horse races always. And 11 unbeaten. Bayern Munich away next. We have a 3-0 lead right now. I'll definitely take a draw in this one. So more importantly for me, it's about what we got next. Should be a look. Brentford at home. Brentford are down at the bottom, but nothing mental. So we need to play a relatively strong side here. Put Zabani in. Fabinho. Paul Wanner. Victor Roque. And Arsene Zakarian. We've got some heavy hitters on the bench also while I'm there. Rice will be replaced with Zaire Emery. Okay, that's how we're going to line up. Just rest some players just because we've got this advantage. We just can't make a mistake early. We just need a goal. Just one goal required. Well, so far nothing to report. We can stay like this before all I care. Oh, I thought we were going to nick one then. Zakarian has scored another one for us. Magno with a good ball through. Zakarian well finished. That realistically and touch wood should seal the game for us. Munich have now got to score 5. We need to score this one. Fabinho can take it. And he's missed it. But we have just gone and got a second one. Oh, it's bad defending. It shouldn't have even got to that point. We definitely need to find a half decent penalty taker. That is for certain. So let's make some changes here. We'll bring on Andrew Robertson. We will bring on. We'll put in Bellingham in there at holding. Put Salah on the right, just give him a little run out. And we'll bring on Oscar Glock as well. We're well ahead, we're playing well. And we leave one sub ready just in case someone's knackered. I'm not worried whether we're unable to cope with them. We've got a lot of work to do. Yep, Fabinho and Alexander-Arnold, that's fine. Liverpool got third. Wanner into Zabani. Through to Gluck, and it's Andrew Robertson who blasts near post. And it is 3-0 in the away leg. We're going to praise the boys. This is a really good result. I was actually a little bit concerned, in all fairness, when we drew against Bayern Munich, and we've come through in flying colours, to be honest. 6-0 in aggregate. To be fair, we're delighted with that. What about the other results? So Porto knock out Barcelona, Chelsea knock off Juventus, PSG oversee Manchester City, Milan oversee Lazio, penalty kicks take Newcastle through against Napoli, and then Madrid see off Dortmund and Leipzig see off Benfica. There's some big teams gone out there. Really pleased with that. Another 8 million quid in the bank. I do need to check what our bank balance does look like. I know we're going to be in the red. We're always in the red. Yeah. Okay, so we have a top talent in a. We can always offer this top talent a contract. The rest I leave down to them. Salah is now fully fit. So we have Brentford now. City are away to Manchester United. It's one of these types of games where I really have to rely on another side to help us out here. I will be going more at full strength for this one. Luis Diaz. I'm not going to start Salah though, so I'm going to be honest with you. Tellers Magno's done really well in there, so away we go. Rice looks like a bad fit in this 11. I'm not the biggest fan of Declan Rice in the world, but I know that he is a quality talent and he's worth a few quid. So the most important thing here is that we get a goal and we keep that live league position at first. Need to see more very early. Lots of shots, even a fair amount on target, but we can't break through yet. It's a penalty. Darwin tucks it away by the look of things. Yeah, we'll put away. Well done, Darwin. 1-0 Liverpool. We are just going to have a quick little cheeky look. That looks like United are holding them. They are. And we get ourselves a second. Antonio Silva into Bellingham. Very good football here. Oh, it falls to Lewis Diaz at the back post. Stabs it in. It is 2-0 to Liverpool. Exactly what was required. And Talas Magno has made it 3. Ball over to Robertson. His cross. Oh, it's taken a deflection. But Magno's at the back post to nod it down into the net. And it is 3-0 to Liverpool now. The front three all on target. We're pleased, of course we're pleased we're winning. We're always pleased when we're winning. Tuchemeni has taken a knock. Okay, Fabinho comes in, that's fine. Magno has made it 4. It's another header and it's in off the post. I was going to give Salah 45 minutes, but I don't think I can. Well, I definitely can't give him 45 minutes. I just can't put him out on the right like I planned to. So I'm going to put him straight up top, you know. Or can I not? I might not even have him on the bench, you know. I might have had a right there. That'd be funny if I didn't. I don't think I did. I didn't put him on the bench. What a nightmare. I always need to check that. Nunez for Victor Roque. We can rest some of these boys now. Thierry Emery. There's a carry-in too. Note to self, check substitutes. Oh, I had one back. It's been disallowed though. Okay, couple of subs incoming. Kirkes for Robertson. And we'll also bring on Paul Wanner. Oh, I can't make any more subs. Obviously got a bit keen now. My bad. Rhian Brewster, red card. I think that's Rhian Brewster. Alright, we've just got to hope United got something against City. Anything. Even a point. It looks like they did. It was 0-0. The advantage is now 3 points. What's going on here? I don't want a match report. What on earth has gone on here? Yeah, I'm not bothered. What have I done here? Oh, what a nightmare. Why has it done this? This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And this is in the first minutes of the game. Why will it not let me exit? This might be the weirdest thing that I've ever seen. Yeah, I really don't want to be watching this. This is crazy. There's got to be a way to exit out, surely. Well, I'm having a bit of a nightmare here. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to do hopefully what any normal person would do in this situation. I'm going to do it the long way round. What a nightmare that is. Thank you. Many apologies about that. Me showing my lack of knowledge. Just sort of done that all on its own. I had no idea how that even worked. So we've got Burnley in the FA Cup quarter final next. Just out of curiosity, I suppose we don't even know. Champions League unknown. Yeah, someone I'm very interested in, that Seaworld, but okay. So right now, just to so the difference is 18 points to 7 games, so we are 1 win away from getting Champions League football, which is not the Victor Roque is out for 2 weeks, which is a shame. We have drawn FC Porto in the quarter final. So with Milan PSG, Leipzig Newcastle, Chelsea Madrid. Okay. Well, I certainly fancy my chances against Porto, that is for certain. Right. I think Talas Magno has been fantastic, and I personally think he needs to keep his shirt. Salah is going to play. Luis Diaz will come onto the bench. When it comes into here, we're going to play Paul Wanner. And I'm also going to play Ilya Zabani. And Kirkaz can start on the left. And for me, that is how we're going to go. Let's hope we can get ourselves into a semi-final of the FA Cup. Domestic cups have not been kind to me. I've made 2 finals in the last 2 seasons, and I've lost them both. Nunez has got his 20th of the season. Salah was the one that put it on a plate to him, obviously. Good finish. Good finish. Praise the boys. And Nunez has got himself a second. Kirkaz with a really good ball. Good finish from Nunez. 2-0. We are looking pretty good early here. And Magno has scored his 10th of the season. Very good finish. He's proven to be a really, really fantastic buy he has, and a a real bargain. It was definitely under £10 million. So yeah, he's been a real steal. He has. Okay, as always, we're pleased, as we should be. There was a few confident and a few that are being complacent. Need Paul Wanner to do a little bit more in there, to be honest. He's not been the best player on the pitch for a long way. He might only be a young kid, but we've got the confidence in him. He's going to grow into an absolute beast. Alright, we're going to have to make some subs here. Wanner's going to make way. Bellingham. We will give Salah that break. Zakarian will come on. Alexander-Arnold for Fabinho. That will do for the moment. And it's now 4. It's Sabani into Rice, Zakarian, all over the top. And Telles Magno doubles his tally. Great ball over from Zakarian. Yep. Tchouameni off. Zia Emery on. Get the boys to focus, and that will see us into the semi-final. But before that, we get our 5th. Oh, Kirk has his cross shot, hits the bar via a deflection, and Nunez tucks it away for a hat trick. Very good result. And joining us in the semi-finals are Arsenal, Chelsea, West Ham United. 3 tough games whoever you put up against us there, I think. Not going to be easy either way. Speaking of West Ham United, we now have them. But we do have the international break first. Rice, Alexander-Arnold and Bellingham have been called up. Looking forward to Hendrick coming back just after Christmas. Semi-final draw. Realistically, I'd like West Ham, but we will take on Chelsea. Okay. And the 21's out. Yeah, you can take these guys on loan, it's not a problem. Always happy for Nunez scoring goals. As a matter of fact, I'd like him to start scoring more, to be honest. £17,000 a week. Are you mad? Luckily enough, money has not really been a massive issue here. As we look in the old recruitment, we got enough in there. Be interesting. Hopefully we qualify for Europe. It'll be nice to see what the club are willing to put into the transfer funds. I don't really know what I need as such. I feel as though, I mean, I brought in Mamadiashvili as a reserve goalkeeper. I'm not sure he's good enough. Funnily enough, I was about to say I'm not too sure about Calvin Ramsey, who has just gone and got his first international cap for Scotland. 21 years old. He's got some good stats there. I'm not 100% sure though. I think I'm okay centre half until Van Dijk retires. And going forward, I've got so many good options. I feel like if I'm going to buy anyone that's going to be up there, it's going to be someone that's massive. Best 50 wonder kids in football. Gonzalez of Pumas. Thierry Emery's in at second here. Let's have a look at the Liverpool lot. So Thierry Emery 2, Hendrick 11, Wanner 25, 30, Warren. Right, I want to have a look at this guy here, this Gonzalez of Pumas, because they're going to have some. So he's a striker. We're going to scout him. We'll have a little look that way. Just intrigued. Cassiano. It's a right winger. He has got a transfer. Oh, of City. Got that transfer in? He has. He's joining City. Left winger. I'm gonna scout these. I'm gonna see what they got to say for themselves. A goalkeeper. I'd like a midfielder if possible. Let's see what some of these have to say. If there's a centre half about as well, I'll tell you what. The majority of these are all regens now. Oh, I've done the wrong thing. We'll have a look at in here. Ah, he plays for Bayern, that's why. Okay. We will see what they come back with there. Luis Diaz comes in third. Jude Bellingham, still regarded as young enough for Young Player of the Month. I win Manager of the Month. Okay, here we go. We're going to get a lot of reports now. So we've got an A minus, an A, 5-star potential there, 4.5 for a goalkeeper. Get some of these quite cheap, let me tell you. Alexander-Arnold's out for a few days. So this Gonzalez, he can play in the 2 positions where I play. Let's try something here. £5.5 million. How about after 10? No, it's internationals. I wanted 10 internationals. We will pay you an extra £1.5 million. Ooh, they want a fair bit of dough. So I said 1.5 here, so I'll stick to that. And we'll give you 6.5 there. 8.25. How about 7? Oh, and that. My God, they're making this hard, aren't they? Okay, that's 1. This goalkeeper I'm interested in as well. 5.5. That is fine. I kind of feel as though you have to do this. He's worth 40 million. This striker did look very good. We're not giving you that. Can't give you that. Right, it's just a case of yeah, you can have him back on loan, you can have all of these back on loan, it's fine. I have no problem with all of that. The only thing you lot are not going to get is that. There's 1. There we go. Hopefully that helps us out in respect of youth and going forward. Obviously, I know nothing about them in regards to like, I know that Hendrick's fantastic. I know that Victor Roque is fantastic. I know that Darwin is at Liverpool and he's a good player. That these obviously they're regions. It's luck of the draw. So, and they're more than welcome to stay back at there. They're going to be our player and they'll come in when they're good and ready. So that's even if they get their work permits. I'm sure they will. But you just never ever know. Talas Magno at 3.5 stars. Kind of feel like I can't even really play Luis Diaz yet. Calvin Ramsey. Van Dijk is pretty knackered. We'll start Antonio Silva in there and Robertson as well. It is that time of the year where a lot of these players are going to be tired. That is my team, that is my lineup. Let's go. Need a decent result here against West Ham. I should have checked who City are playing, and I certainly will. City are away to Norwich. And Norwich, they're doing alright in all fairness. I can't look past West Ham though, they are a reasonably good side. We have just scored. Magno into Robertson. Fires high past Areola into the roof of the net. And we are 1-0 ahead. See, the way Telles Magno is playing at the moment, and speaking of which, he's made it 2. Honestly, he's making it very, very difficult. Oh, that's poor. He's pounced. Luis Diaz is going to really struggle to get back into this side at the moment. If Darwin's not performing, Diaz might end up even going straight up top. Bowen has scored. He's scored a few times against us. How has he got in through here? Oh, lovely finish. Been the player that's given me enough trouble. It's now 3-1 for Fabinho. Crosses in. Oh, Areola's had a mare. Darwin has knocked it against one of the defenders and it's gone in. And it is 3-1. Tushimini is going to have to be withdrawn, I believe. He's looking very tired. We are pleased. We will also make that sub. Pierre Emery comes on. And that will be the only sub I make for the time being. It's now 4-1. It's Rice. Ball through. Nunez. A bit of an awkward finish, but he's managed to score and that's what matters. Salah has just put the ball in the back of the net, but I believe he's offside. And it pauses on me. As it always does. It's now 5. Salah bursting through into Bellingham. Ball through. Telles Magno. Lovely finish. Honestly, he's my main man at the moment, Telles Magno. I am going to make a change. I'm going to leave Nunez and Magno on. Diaz can come on the right. Wanner can come in the middle. Kirkaz in at left back. Probably going to be Rice or Zabani who come off. I've had to rest Van Dijk for this game, I feel. I feel as though that has been the right play. We'll put Zakarian in at holding. It's only for 15 minutes. West Ham have had their chances, They've had 14 shots. Luis Diaz gets on the score sheet as well. 4 of my attackers. Kirkaz with a fantastic cross. Diaz makes it 6-1. Really, really good result there. Really pleased with that. How did City do? We only care about it now. They won 1-0. It's still very, very tight. I believe that also puts us in for the Champions League as well after that game. And it has. So Wanner's set for a pay increase. That's absolutely fine. We're qualified for the Champions League. How much are they going to be giving us in the kitty? Whew. £98 million. That is lovely. The thing is, with that £98 million, do we really need to spend it? It needs to be a big player now who I think is going to slot in my team and stay there. I don't feel as though it's going to be, I've just brought in 3 youngsters, that's absolutely fine. But I feel as though I just need someone else as well. So if you look at our fixtures, so at the start of this episode, we played Blackburn. So we've won 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 and 6-1. It's been really, really good. Now things get tough. Champions League, FA Cup semi-finals, all of these in the Prem. Massive games ahead. Massive from now on. I think the only other thing I may need is I would say I need to buy a young centre half, but I don't because I bought Dean Warren. Arojo, the goalkeeper, coming in. And yes, I do appreciate Gomez, midfielder, coming in. Just need to hear back on Gonzalez now. Right, okay. So Trent is going to come back in. He's carrying a knock. Do you know what? I don't think it's worth it. Silva and Zabani will be switched, and Zabani makes way for Van Dijk. Tuchemani, Rice, Bellingham, Magno, Nunez, Salah. I think that's exactly how it needs to be. Yep, that's exactly how I need to line up here. Talas Magno, by the way, 4 stars. Been out of this world. Okay. Quarterfinals of the Champions League. Away at Porto. Robertson has been booked. I'll tell you something, this has been all Porto. Not what I was expecting. And we haven't hit the target or a shot yet. I think I also saw as well Tuchemani has taken a knock. Bruised ankle. We'll let you go through till half time. I think I saw there's no away goals as well now. I think I saw that. Okay, 0-0. Disappointed, to be completely honest. Tuchemeni is coming off for Zaire Emery. Not much more I can do than that at the moment. And Antonio Silva has just rattled the crossbar. And Porto have taken the lead. Darmian's cross and Giovanni Simeone's header has just put them one ahead. Nightmare. Paused on me again. Nunez is having a stinker. We're going to go with Luis Diaz up top. And Jude Bellingham has put us at 1-each. Salah with a through ball. Bellingham smashes past the keeper. Makes it 1-1. We really needed that. Okay, so I'm going to put on Victor Roque on the... No. Zakarian's been my main man. Rice, oh, so tired. We'll just confirm that sub. Let's make a couple of changes. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It needs to be. Some of these boys are shattered. Fabinho for Ramsey. And yes, we will do Rice for Zabani. To be fair, I'll take a 1-1 draw. Porto, well, we've come a lot more into it, but I think Porto have given us a really good game here. Okay, it's a 1-1 draw. I'm disappointed, to be fair, because I didn't think this was overly a hard game, but results are Madrid beat Chelsea, Milan beat PSG, and Leipzig beat Newcastle. Not overly happy with the draw, but Gonzalez comes in. So what has that done for our money? So £76 million, which is absolutely fine with me. There probably will be a couple of players that we will look to get out of the club as well. So no biggie there. There's just a few players that I brought in that I just can't see me using. So we now have Newcastle. Interesting game. Magno is going to start up top. Nunez hasn't done himself any favours there. This is how we're starting because this is a really, really important game. I just need to put Fabinho on the bench. We're still 3 points ahead. And Newcastle are no mugs. Final game of the episode here. As always, I just need to flick over and see City at home to Wolves. demand more. So it's going to be real tough with some of these away games that we got right now. Doesn't help that the players are absolutely shattered either. No joy. Luis Diaz has scored for Liverpool. We are 1-0 ahead. Really good play. Tight on the old offside, I think. But we have scored and we are 1-0 ahead. Vital, vital goal. Half time, we are 1 ahead. We are pleased. Only half the job done though. Yes, I accidentally paused that. Salah has scored and made it 2, and we really needed that. Silva's ball over the top, Diaz's cut back. Simple tap in for Salah. It's 2-0. Really needed that. Angelino sent off for a 2-footed lunge. Oh, thank goodness. We will give Darwin a run up top. Wanner in here. Fabinho in at fullback. Kirkaz in at fullback. Tushimeni for Zabani, that's fine with me. Not a problem. We should have enough to see us through against 10 men here. We've used all 5 subs. Just gotta hope that City fail against Wolves. I can't see it if I'm going to be honest. And that's fair enough. Let's be completely honest, it's been close more or less every season. Okay, Salah has got him, he's offside. It's been close every season. I mean, I'm not being funny, but it's bound to be the same again. So, next episode should be an absolute cracker. Because it is going to be the end of the season. Whether we finish the season or not's another thing. We're still in a lot of competitions. So, 2-0 away win. We are pleased. Come on, Wolves, help us out. They didn't. 6-0 City win. Convincing. 5 league games to go. The business end of the season. We will go to the home screen. So, realistically speaking, this episode, you can see all the results there. So we've played 7, we've drawn 1, and we've won 6. Very, very good. Everything's coming up and looking really, really good, if I'm going to be honest with you. Semi-finals of the FA Cup, quarter-finals of the Champions League, and we are currently 3 points ahead in the league. Everything is looking good. So, please give us a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, turn those bells on if you want to be notified when a video goes live. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.